excited to actually talk about some of the journey that we've had on the investment side. I mean, for me, I've grown up on the retail side of stockbroking. I started in the industry some 15 odd years ago, and it's been an incredible thing for me to watch that the day that I started, all you could really do was go long of the market, just buy a share. The amount of product and the amount of tools that have become available to retail investors over the last 15 years, it's exceptionally exciting. I fundamentally believe that there's nothing that a fund manager can do for you that you can't do for yourself. If you want to hedge your portfolio, if you want to get long of international markets, if you want to get long of local markets, if you want to short the rand, get long US dollars, it's all there, it's all available. And it's a very empowering thing. For me, being involved also on the online side of the business, the fact is that the market is now ubiquitous with things like the internet and 3G. You can literally trade from anywhere, and that's massively empowering. So the confluence of all these factors makes investing for me exceptionally exciting. I think that it's been an amazing journey to go through, and it seems to me that we're still just at the beginning of that journey. More and more people are realizing that they need to take control of their own investment lives. There's a sad reality that most South Africans are retiring underfunded. So people, I think, earlier and earlier on in the life cycle are starting to say, well, I need to get involved with this. This is important stuff. And there really are now the tools available that they can get involved and they can take ownership. So that makes this a very exciting part of the market. So that's really what I've seen over the 15 years. I mean, we've seen some very interesting times. We've seen in the South African market, despite all the naysayers, it's probably been one of the best places to be invested over the last decade. Very much when I started in the market, it was all about the US and the UK or Europe. Those were the exciting things. Emerging markets weren't exciting. But lo and behold, where have you wanted to be invested for the last 10 years? Well, you wanted to be in emerging markets, especially commodity-based emerging markets. And that's really meant that South Africa has been at the forefront of a lot of what's been going on. We're also very blessed in South Africa that, we have fairly sophisticated markets. We have sophisticated financial institutions, which means that, we actually, when you compare us to what happens in a lot of the international markets, there is a huge amount that the local investors can do that would actually be cutting edge, not, behind the curve. So, call me biased, call me overly excited, but I think, yes, we're in volatile times, but I find it a very exciting place to be. And to be honest, the market's it's something that you live and breathe. It's a 24-hour thing, so it's nice to know that in the South African context and the current context that we have that ability.